a chance in hell.
I woke up, glitter and cheese coming out of the TV screen. Part of me is turning kind of red. A ticky-tock, walk with me, tripping out on the LCD. Got a light, but my head keeps spinning round and round in threes. Oh, I've got a new wave coming on bothering me. I've got a new score coming, bouncing round and round in threes. Built you up, but now I'm falling. Pick me up from my feet, write me off and wag your finger. Baby, baby, not a chance in hell.
Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell.
I face down, brushing my teeth, spitting out all the tasty beats. The routine is putting me to sleep. Diagnose and add caffeine. It's not sweet, but it's genuine. Stir it up so it tastes sincere. Bitterness with cream. Oh, I've got a new wave coming on bothering me. I've got a new score coming, bouncing round and round in threes. Built you up, but now I'm falling. Pick me up from my feet, write me off and wag your finger. Baby, baby, not a chance in hell.
Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell.
I've got a new wave coming.
Not a chance in hell.
I've got a new score coming.
And not a chance in hell.
I've got a new wave coming on bothering me. I've got a new score coming, bouncing round and round in threes. Built you up, but now I'm falling. Pick me up from my feet, write me off and wag your finger. Baby, baby, not a chance in hell. I've got a new wave coming, coming, coming. I've got a new score coming, coming, coming. Built you up, but now I'm falling. Pick me up from my feet. Oh, write me off and wag your finger. Baby, baby, not a chance in hell.
Started small, hard work, no cheat codes. From the bottom, working up till I be going beast mode. Like if Global Guts was around for grown-ups, and the bonus prize is getting in shape, showing up. Steady on my grind till I send my name, cause I can only move forward like a ninja game. We going in, so don't you miss this. I'm running through this training like Ultra Instinct. We're all might, I take flight, going plus ultra, no stops here, no brake lights. A Shenlong swelling up like a snake bite, gaining mass like a new fish man, the great white. From city to city, stepping into a new challenge. All the ninjas that I meet are supporting with no malice. All sweat, no tears. We get cut, yeah, no shears. Some on my mind over matter. A machine clank, clank when I'm going up the ladder. Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap. Take a few spills while you're on reach your skills. Ain't for the fame, it's for the thrills. Go ninja, go, 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 go. You never know where you go, what obstacle is waiting on you, so you gotta stay super like pseudo. We go hard, no, I can't skip. Keep it going all day until my hands rip. And if I lose, I don't panic. I just up the weights like a space trip dynamic. It's organic the way it happened, the exact same way that I started rapping. Was just fun, but we still laughing. And the journey's even better than what I imagined. It's all joy, no hassle. I keep going back like Mario to Bowser's Castle. Cause at the end, I'm still nerdcore. Is that phrase even a term you heard? Or nah, bring it back. Is this a ninja rap? Put your hands in the air with my real ninjas at, yes.
just martial arts. Students start with simple climbing techniques and handling standard weapons. The ninja also develop ninjutsu, the art of the ninja.
Some of my mind over matter. I'm machine clank when I'm going up the ladder. Ninja, 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 ninja. Take a few spills while you elevate your skills. Ain't for the fame, it's for the thrills. Go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap.
That old school rap, cause it's Curtis Blow with that nerdist flow, getting pterodactyl flag on the track. 4 records deep, 5 EPs, 1 mixtape, cause you can't kill me. Poison when I spit it, Komodo Dragon.
Hey, what's up?
Kimono Dragon. Cisco daily and loquaciousness. No rapper ever born did a rhyme like this. MC Lars with the rhythmic alacrity. Oratory skills causing mad catastrophe. The whole crew sick, like Kubrick. Got your eyes wide shut for this apocalypse. Let's face it, I'm an awesome rapper. Post-punk laptop velociraptor. And if I won't dumb it down for the mainstream fan, cause the mainstream fan...
Alright, let's get this thing started. Alright, so I've got a couple topics I want to talk about today. One in particular is the new Ahsoka Tano lightsaber. It's going to be by Hasbro. Is it available yet or not? Let me see here. I'll kind of go through it with you guys. There we go. Kind of discuss this a little bit. Yeah, future for Star Wars movies, I love it. So, this lightsaber, the main reason I want to talk about it is that I think, let's see what it looks like. I think that looks like a fair representation of what Ahsoka's going to look like as Rosario Dawson. Let's see if I can get a closer. Let's see how much it'll let me. You just really can't see that there, but if that's kind of what they're going for, if that's kind of the look. I know that there's a picture that's been going around for quite a while. It's supposed to be like Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka, and it's got her eyes look all funky, like hollow eyes or whatever, and it looks like she's a zombie. I hate that picture. This one looks pretty tight, so I kind of hope that that's what it is. It's almost like it's a confirmation too that she's for sure going to be in it, which we know she is. It's just Disney's being slow to actually confirm it. So what do you think? I think that's supposed to be what Ahsoka looks like. The other thing I want to talk about is I just saw a poll where they're ranking Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, and so far he's getting killed in it. And it's a page. It's Thor Skywalker. He's a big sequel hater. But when I say that, that sounds bad. Thor Skywalker does a really good job of telling why he hates the sequels, why he dislikes them. He's also kind of like me, as somebody that had a lot of hope for him after The Force Awakens. But his audience is definitely made up of people that are not huge fans of the sequels. In fact, Rey got not only the worst rating. Yeah, I agree. Adam Driver was awesome. His audience gave Rey average score 2 out of 5. The next worst is like, high 3s. So they're definitely they hate Rey. They all think Rey's a Mary Sue, and they all hate the sequels. So I thought that Adam Driver had the best performance of any actor in Star Wars, other than maybe Sam Witwer as Maul in the animated series, because he's, man, just re-listening to Maul in those is just absolutely amazing. The guy, I mean, Witwer is ridiculously good, and if they do Darth Maul in a flashback scene or whatever in Obi-Wan or whatever movie or TV show, I really hope they get Sam Witwer to play him. I'm sure they could figure it out with the makeup and everything, and they just have to have a stunt double do the fighting choreography. I think that would be fine. Uh, the reason why, so a lot of the things that people are saying over there is that he's overrated, that he's just an emo, that his character arc doesn't make any sense. You know, they say that he's fighting against the light, but then he slaughters people. Um, they don't. That's kind of how people are. Like, I mean, not most people don't slaughter other people, but a lot of people can go and because of something they believe in, something they believe they should be, they go against their basic principles to do something that's ethically wrong. And there could be a moment of clarity where they realize, oh my gosh, I'm a piece of shit, and I never should have done that. And then they can come back to who they really are supposed to be. And I think that that's what Adam Driver's Kylo Ren did. Is he's like, he overcompensated with dark side stuff because I don't think he was ever meant to go to the dark. I think he was meant, just like all the men in his family, to have some emotional issues. But I think that he could have been helped through that. And if it wasn't for Snoke getting into his business, I think he would have turned out just fine. Another question I wanted to go over is I'm going to do a video on the top 5 lightsaber duels. So anybody that wants to give me some ideas of what they think is the top 5 lightsaber duels, let me know. I'll probably just do a separate video that just asks that question. Probably just like a 1-minute video that asks, you guys what your top 5 lightsaber duels are. And then kind of use that to, it's ultimately going to be my list, but I want to kind of get an idea of what you guys think too. I don't have, honestly, I don't have a whole lot else to talk about today. I'm going to start doing this format a couple times, 3 times a week. My game plan is, so today it's only going to be a few minutes long. It is what it is. As we go, and as we start getting more people into the chat, as I, start the starting soon screen before I get on, we're gonna have more content to go over. We're gonna have more questions that people are gonna ask. We'll start getting questions on. For first of all, if you ended up watching this after the fact, just put thoughts and things you want me to talk about into the comments below, and I'll talk about those next time. But let's talk about the future for Star Wars movies. First of all, we know that Taika Waititi is going to do a movie. It's going to probably have some strangeness to it, but it's going to have a lot of heart. If you haven't seen Jojo Rabbit is one of the best movies of all time. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It's one of those that has a great sense of humor, but then a legitimately huge heart. Like it tears down my face. That type of movie. And I think that you're going to see that in a Star Wars movie where you're going to have some characters where you're really going to feel for them. He's such a character director that that you're not going to have these two-dimensional characters in a Taika Waititi movie. And believe me, I'm excited for that because as much as we love the characters for Star Wars, a lot of them have been written as two-dimensionals. This entire time. You can pretty much know exactly what they're going to do in every single situation, which is, I think, why people rejected the Luke in Last Jedi, because Star Wars isn't known for getting thrown for a loop where a character does something out of the ordinary. So I think, as far as time period of what he's going to do, I'm kind of wondering if they go High Republic. They say they're not going to do movies in that era. Maybe they will. I could see him getting on board with what's going on in the Filoniverse. Maybe it's something in the Mandalorian time period, or even a Mandalorian movie that's related to those characters and going to be on the big screen. Which, if you're going to have one of the directors that's involved doing that, it's either going to be Favreau or Taika Waititi. So I think that could be really cool. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think the future of Star Wars movies is, because honestly, I just got to be legit. I don't really care. I think the future for Star Wars is Disney Plus. It's long form storytelling. I could see some of these shows making it into eventually on ABC, since Disney owns ABC also. I just think that that's where Star Wars is headed, and I think that the movies, when they do come out, they're almost going to have to include characters that we get to know in the TV shows, and I think that that's just the way it's going to go, because I think the movies are going to be for high action. It's going to be for taking characters from different properties within the Disney Plus Filoniverse, and I think that they're going to put those together, and then that's what the movies are going to be. We're not going to get to know the characters. Maybe if somebody did never see the Disney Plus shows, there'll be some brief dialogue that shows you what the characters are going to be a lot about, and kind of how the relationships between the different characters work. But a majority of the movie is just going to be getting to the storyline. And I mean, you look at the MCU. The MCU's been able to do it where the biggest movie of all time is one that you literally had to watch at least one other movie to be able to truly understand and appreciate it. And that's something that, in the past they said that you don't do that because you're limiting your audience, and they were able to do that. And I think Star Wars will be able to do that also. And if that means that people have to sign up for Disney Plus to really get a good feel for what the movies are going to be about and to truly appreciate them, that's a win. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a win for Disney Plus. But I think that's all I have for today, to be honest with you. I'm going to get off here and then probably I might play some HVV and Battlefront 2. I might be able to catch me on the Battlefront here in just a little bit. Just got a new setup for my office, my studio. I want to see how it works with the PlayStation. I will be doing probably tomorrow night or Wednesday. I will be doing my episode 10, season 7 of Clone Wars, The Phantom Apprentice. I will be doing a reaction to that. I'm going to do that a little bit differently. It's going to be shorter form. It was 22 minutes on the last one. I think I'm going to figure out a way of condensing that greatly. I'm talking 6 or 7 minutes. So it's not going to show a lot of the show. It's going to basically, I think, focus on my reaction and things I have to say about it and how it relates to Star Wars in general. And then any kind of enlightenment that I can find within those moments in the episode. But that's all I got. May the Force be with you.